I'm up here. No, I'm sorry. This is there. Okay, I was on the other side of the water. And now I'm glitching behind the wall. Wait. So, shall we have an introduction?
I think so.
Okay, then let's go.
Yeah, just welcome everybody.
Welcome. Welcome to the stream.
And as you notice now, I'm joined by Nomi this time, and we are looking at the Black Forest horse.
Hello.
And Nomi, would you like to introduce yourself besides the chaos?
Yeah, today I identify as Black Forest horse. No, here I am.
Here you are.
The wild butterfly carrot horse.
Amazing.
So the reason why this is my favorite coat is because it has a balanced look.
Yes.
It has this little heart shape on the nose. But Oriana said that, or a colleague here, an animator, she said that it almost looks like a butterfly when it's breathing with the nostrils.
Oh.
That is flapping a little. So that's why wild butterfly is so fitting for.
Oh, that's so cute. I guess if people aren't familiar with your work, you've done a lot of horses at Star Stable, but would you like to maybe introduce yourself and like say what is your role and what have you done for the Black Forest horse?
Yeah, absolutely. My role at Star Stable is a senior 3D artist and animator in the creature team. So I mainly make quadrupeds like horses or other creatures. I have not made a humanoid yet, but the closest I've done to making something with 2 legs is the dragon pet. So
I love the dragon.
I mean, if that counts, it's like a mix between a quadruped and
close enough.
It was really fun to work on that one. Yeah, but I'm working with 3D art, animation, and some rigging, so a little bit of everything. That's me. And also, yeah, I also music as well.
Oh yeah,
to say that.
Can't forget about that. You're an all-rounder, just like this horse.
Yeah, actually, that's my favorite discipline in horse riding as well. Like, why choose one thing when you can choose everything?
Yeah,
all around it's nice. Because some days you want to jump a little, some days you want to do some dressage, or you just want to go in the forest.
Yeah.
Mostly I ride in the forest. And that's why I like this breed a lot.
Yeah, because they can do a little bit of everything. And for this one, you were both the artist and you were also the equestrian advisor, right?
Yeah, and you were also the equestrian advisor together with me on this
supporting a little bit. It was my first time being a little bit of a guidance, I guess, which was really fun. But I can't take any credit for this horse, I feel. It was just fun to shadow you and kind of see how the process works.
Yeah, but I think you did a great job with that. It was fun to
Thank you. It's very nice.
Decisions together and stuff. Yeah, basically what an EA does, a question advisor, is it works a little bit as a mini director for the horse and for the art and overall vibe for animation and the looks of it, which means that our team members can come to us for questions and ask for decisions to be made. And yeah, how was it like for you?
I think it was fun. I mean, it's really interesting getting to like kind of dive into the breed itself a little bit more, because this is not a breed that I was familiar with. I mean, I'd heard of it and I'd seen it in pictures, but getting to kind of look into, okay, what is it actually used for? What type of horse is it? How heavy is it? How much riding versus, let's say, like logging work or any sort of like physical, more like a draft horse type? Where's the balance? And it was really interesting to kind of see more about that, and also being able to, like, the way you visualized it in the model that you've created. Like, it's a light horse, but it's not it's not like a thoroughbred or anything like that. It's not super lean, but it's also not heavy like maybe an Ardennes or a Norica or something like that. So it's like kind of an in-between horse, and I feel like the model just portrays that really well, like the all-round discipline, if you will. I just think it's very pretty.
Yeah, I agree. Like it's they are compact in a way.
Yeah,
but they look very agile.
Yeah,
like something from a fairy tale with the long mane and everything.
And seeing the videos of it like being ridden and stuff in shows was really interesting to see how it moved, because it was so light but also on the heavier side, and it was so much fun. And I feel like the animators have done a great job as well of showing that. Capturing
that, yeah, I agree. We have such good animators.
Yeah. I guess while we're standing here, I've kind of messed up my layout a little bit so the colors don't look great, but if we go into this window, we can take a little bit closer look into the coat variations. like, what did you find about the coat colors for this horse? Because I feel like the initial impression was that it's quite limited, right? Like, there's not a ton of different colors. You feel like you often see the kind of almost black with a super light mane.
Exactly. When you Google the horse, you find the super black one with a very bright mane. It's also called dark fox, which is cool.
I didn't know that. That's cool.
And I was inspired by that, so that's why we have one that is a little bit old and it's a bit scruffy, this old version, the old flaxen chestnut. So I wanted it to remind a little bit of a fox, an old fox, and dark fox. And the other one is like the dark fox. And it's also inspired by a certain wizard, and if he would have a horse, it would be really cool if it looked something somewhat like this. They only come in one coat color, and that was a challenge to make them stand out from each other. But when you dive deep enough and look in different forums, you don't just not only Google pictures of the Black Forest horse, instead you like search in the deeper webs and then you will find
the dark side of the internet.
Exactly. The dark sides of
where you found your Black Forest horses.
Yeah, but if you go to pages where people add photos of their own horses, you find that there are actually some versions that are more like normal and they can differ a bit more. So when you Google, everyone looks the same, but then you dive a little bit deeper, you look a little bit closer and you study the pictures more, you will see that they are very different, which is also very interesting because you can find two horses that are cloned, but they will still be different. They will have the markings on the same place and everything, they will have the same coat color, but they will still look different. And that is something you learn to see more and more every day when looking at horses, working at Star Stable. You learn something new all the time, but it's a very niche area. Oh, is this little horse different from this one?
But I mean, I am very impressed by the way you've managed to separate these. Because I mean, if I'm looking at the list now in the buy window, and like looking at the first one and the third one, for example, on first glance they appear quite similar. But then you start looking into it, and you notice that one of them is a lot colder than the other. Then you have one with like some markings. You have like there's slight differences that still make them very different, even though they are kind of similar. I mean, they're all basically like a flaxen chestnut. No, isn't that how we would classify this color?
Yeah, I mean, it is a flaxen chestnut with different shades of chestnut.
Yeah, it's just different types. But it's so interesting how like genetics can work like that, how we have so like it's technically the same, but it's just like all of them have like a different base and makes them look so different. Yeah,
and I wonder how it would look like if we would put them in different order, because now they are in an order so they kind of look very different, but it would be interesting to see them like in put the brightest one to the darkest one. Yeah, they're just so pretty. I mean, I also really love the second one. I am a big fan of chestnuts, and this one is like this one is almost like still flaxen, but it doesn't have that huge contrast like some of the other ones do. Like this one looks more quote unquote normal, if you will. Yeah. And I love how golden it looks. Like it looks so nice and with the daffles and everything. And then going to the third one, which was the one that you had, which I just think looks beautiful. I love how rich it is. Like it looks so strong. Yeah, I like this one. It looks kind of sporty and like very clean in the coat. And yeah. And I also really love the fur details like around the hip. I know that we talked about that one in a grayscale meeting, and I feel like it did a lot for just like the dimension of the horse. It also makes it look a little bit fluffy. Yeah. And the fourth one has some really nice, I love the minimal markings on the feet on this one, on number 4. Yeah, exactly. I just love also the half hoof, like the half white hoof on the front one. Like that little detail. Oh, yeah. I forgot that I added that one. You're like, oh wow, a genius. Oh wow, big brain. But it looks so nice with the dapples and everything. And I guess it's also hard now because I have the default mane style on all of these currently, and of course the mane is covering a lot of the horse. Yeah. But it just you can take the one when it's only on one side. I think that's my favorite style of these ones. Because one other thing we did for the mane styles for this horse was I wanted to experiment a little bit to make a flyaway hair strands, like I also did for the Ardennes, for the butterfly Ardennes at least, and it was it made them look extra fluffy and more fairy tale like. So I thought it would be cool to add for this one as well. I tried it out and it works really well. It gives it some extra volume and stuff. Yeah, like so a little wisp going around. It looks really nice. It gives a lot of dimension.
Then the I lost count, but the, what is it? The fifth one is the one, like the most classic one, I guess you would see, the super dark and the super light mane, and with the socks and everything. I think this one is my favorite, to be honest. I love it so much.
Charlie theme that we called him during production.
He's so cute
because of his moustache.
He's so cute. And I love the little, like, the redness of the ears, which I thought was so interesting, because I remember we had a meeting and we were like, why does it look like that? And we were thinking it was an issue.
In the ears?
And then you looked at the reference. Yeah, you showed the picture.
Ears.
And it was so cute. Oh, but I just love this one. I love the contrast, and I feel like it's going to look good in all sorts of outfits and everything. It's just,
I think this coat is so cool because it's so dark, but you can see that it is actually a chestnut when looking in the ears.
Yeah.
It's still a chestnut, but it's just, I don't know. It's
and the bright values as well of the, like, the shine.
Forest for too long.
Yeah. But it's like, I mean, you can see like these slight, like, warmer tones in the highlights that still show that, okay, it is a chestnut. It's not just black, basically. I love it. I mean, I think it looks so cute. And then we have the little senior guys at the end here, and I love old horses. It's so cute. Like, these guys have been through it, you know? They have the stories to tell.
Yeah, it's funny because the last one, or known to me more as number 7, is it looks so much like a horse that I used to have called Michigan.
Oh.
With the old fur, because he was a very old riding school horse. It was my first horse. That I was taking care of and riding extra and stuff when he was becoming a senior and quitting from the riding school and everything. So that horse will always have a special place in my heart. And they are very similar because of the old fur and everything. So
it's so cute. It gives so much life to them.
Yeah, like I used to buy horses in Star Stable that represent real life horses that I've known and had. And I used to have the curly horse, the old Gen 2 curly. Or is it Gen 3? I don't remember.
It's Gen 3, but it's a very old one.
Yeah, and I thought that one was Michigan back then. But this is the new Michigan, so I'm gonna probably get this one. And
oh, it's so cute. I also love how on both of these, like the way you can kind of see the fur details even more, because you have the kind of gray shining through on the sides and stuff. It just looks so nice. I love the details of these two. But I guess if I stick with the Michigan then, and we can have a little look at the main styles, because these are freaking amazing, and I am obsessed. Like, the first default one is, of course, I think this one is my favorite, but possibly a close second is the second one in the list, with the, like, dramatic swoop of the neck. I love how that one looks.
Yeah, I would like to take pictures with that one doing the special move, the hug animation. Then I always look at it with the mane when the player's hugging the mane and the horse and everything. But it would be nice to just see how it looks like.
Yeah.
With it on one side. I haven't.
Something that I just really love of this main style as well is the, like, swoop of the side, because it really looks like, sometimes when I've seen, like, videos or whatever, or pictures of horses with this type of mane, and they'll, like, you know, run around in a pasture and, like, toss their head around, and then the mane kind of gets stuck on the wrong side. Like, it gives such a nice look, and you've captured that so well with this one. Like, it really looks like a nice swoop over the neck. And it looks so, like, Barbie horse. And I love it.
The Barbie horse, the Barbie version. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We should make a magic Barbie horse for this.
Oh my god. Mattel partnership when?
Do we have any pink horse Star Stable? We should make the Star Stable logo horse as a magic horse. I think this horse would be a perfect horse for the Star Stable logo.
Oh yes. Just, like, branded on the side. And then we have the long or the fluffy braids, and I also love these because they're so fluffy, they're so chunky, and it's like you can see how much mane there is that they've had to, like, force into a braid, basically.
Yeah.
It's so cute.
Yeah, that was the idea. And then having the flyaways.
Yeah.
Without the flyaways, it's not as good. So when adding those little flyaway strands, it does so much to the silhouette and everything. So
yeah, it looks so much, like, it doesn't look so polished, which I guess makes sense for this horse. It's not supposed to be, like, super tidy. Like, this is just, you know, somebody's trying to get all the mane out of the way, basically. But it was too thick to fit into one braid, so you had to split it into two.
Yeah. It's all about the details.
Yes. And then we have the one that you looked at with initially, without the pine cones, though, but with the mane on both sides and the forelock on both sides. And, I mean, this is just the fluffiest guy. I have ever seen in my life.
Yeah, this is the forest troll.
This is truly a forest troll. And it's so cute. I love it so much. And then we do have the same main styles, but with added little pine cones. And can you talk a little bit about why did you decide to do the little pine? I almost said pine cones again, but it's not pine cones. It's like pine leaves, but it's not leaves. It's needles? ?
Needles, pine twigs.
Yeah.
Sort of. The inspiration came from my real horse because I think it's just cute. It's a nice decoration. I love pine trees. I have like this weird obsession with forest, pine trees, and butterflies, and long flowy manes. So
This
was
is
the perfect
horse.
opportunity to mix my obsessions together with long manes and pine twigs because it's always beautiful, like all year around, even in the winter, through every season. The forest will always stay the same. It will always be pretty, and which is nice. I mean, of course, real pine needles will eventually break and they will not survive. They have to be they have to have roots in the ground and everything, but it's still nice details.
We don't have to adhere to that on Jorvik. It's fine. The magic keeps them alive.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't even have to brush them. They're always shiny.
And the twigs just stay there. They don't fall out. It's fine.
And they will just go out in the forest and get new ones.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used to do this for my own horse for taking pictures and stuff in the forest, and yeah,
it's just
I think it's just like picking flowers, but instead you pick pine needles.
Yeah,
because they are also pretty.
I'm so excited to see players' pictures with these. Like, I can't wait to see what they come up with. It's gonna look so good.
But I mean, I can't be the only one that has been riding in the forest.
No,
and then
of course.
Twigs and stuff get stuck in the mane, especially when you have a horse that has long mane. So it was also made as a little joke to showcase that, okay, you have been on a long forest trail and the twigs have gotten stuck in the horse mane. So that's more of a little cute memory to this typical moment.
I can see it coming out of a bush with like everything just stuck still in the mane.
Yeah.
That's
the vibe.
And then of course we have some default mane styles as well. We have the little sport cut, which I think makes the horse look really sporty. It really like the athletic kind of half of it. Yes.
Role playing with this horse, like, oh, I caught this wild black forest horse. It was all wild and scruffy with
pine needles.
Caught in the mane, pine needles, and then it gets caught and it's turned into this cool competition horse or a jumping horse or dressage horse or whatever, and then you cut the mane just like in Spirit, the movie.
Because we have both the sport horse, we also have the like full shaved, and then the roach that you came up with, or came up to me with, and then the normal braids, which I think gives a completely different look with the thin braids instead of the thick ones. Like the horse looks so different. And then of course we have the little dressage buds, which is also just so damn cute. But I feel like the mane was a lot shorter when they made these than if it was like how it looked in the beginning.
Yeah. It's so funny when you look at the competition buds for this horse, because it makes the horse look so much more chunky.
Yeah, it looks so
like,
beefy.
It is a chunky draft horse, and now you can see the body conformation with that mane style.
Yeah.
But then you go back to the long flowing mane, and it's like, ooh, a neat little Barbie horse, a sporty.
Looks like a little pony.
Yeah, sort of.
But that's lovely.
Funny.
Also, I had a question about the mane. Actually, another one with the like with the long styles, because I remember there was a lot of talk at the beginning about, because it's kind of like split into 3 and they're a little bit overlapping, because this was something that was like new, wasn't it? From my understanding. Anyways.
Yeah, the main styles when overlapping over each other instead of having them like side to side.
Yeah.
But when you texture them, we wanted to experiment to have them overlap each other instead, so it will look good in animations from more angles. So that was the initial idea, and we made it work for this horse.
I think it looks so nice.
It turned out to work.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, it's still, because it makes it look still like one big fluffy section, kind of like on the halflinger, because the halflinger has like a really nice sheet mane, if you will. But then it's also nice because you get a lot more like freedom with having 3 strands. Like 3 strands. Jesus, I can't say that. Like this instead.
Yeah, it becomes more realistic in a way.
Yeah.
It was a challenge for the animators, though.
Yeah, I can imagine.
With clipping and stuff. It's so much mane, so it clips with gear and it clips with itself, and so that has been a challenge when animating long manes in general. That's always a challenge.
Yeah.
But I think it turned out really good in the end.
I mean, it's also hard because, I mean, hair is so light and it's so affected by wind and movement, and it's very hard to capture that in an animation when we don't have, like if you're working in, like, Unreal or something where you have actual physics. Now we have to simulate the physics by just animating, and I mean, it's hard to make it look good, but I think they've done a great job. I love how this horse looks.
Yay. We should go out for a little trail ride.
Yes. Now that we've looked at all of them, I think we should go for a little walk and have a little look-see at the gates.
It's funny because you have the normal mane now.
Yeah.
And I have the twigs, and,
yeah,
and I also don't
I've
have a
just caught
rider.
you. It's the wild horse that I've just caught.
Yeah. Okay, so what do you want to look at?
I guess we can just kind of go through the gates a little bit, kind of talking about how they move and I guess why, quote unquote. Because I mean, it's like we talked about, this is supposed to be an all-round horse that is very, like, it's suited for all sorts of disciplines. And I think we can see that even in the walk, because it's very peppy, and I love how, like, quick it is and kind of feels very, like, strong, I guess.
You know what? I think that's also very realistic, because always when you go out on a trail ride, the horse performs much better than it does in an area or in the riding hall or the paddock. So when riding out on a trail, it feels like you can get so much more out of the horse rather than in the arena where they're like, oh no, are we gonna work now?
Yeah.
I just wanna. And then, especially with my horse, every time I went out in the forest, he became a totally different horse. It was like, yeah, let's go. And then he could get the idea to just go out and go into the woods randomly. Like, not run off. He would just be curious and turn to a 90.
That's very true, because it's like when you do ride out, and I love riding out with my horses and working outside, and sometimes it's a chill, like, you know, you're on a long rein just walking, and sometimes you can, like, actively work. You can, like, almost do dressage in the woods just because like you have so much more momentum and there's so much more forward. And I mean, I prefer being outside than being in an arena because they're just so much happier.
Yeah, that's what my dressage trainer said to me. Like, you have ride out, go out in the woods and just canter. Just canter and canter and canter out in the woods. You get this forward feeling that the horse is, like, very energetic and stuff. It's a great hack if you ride.
It is.
Ride out in the forest. It's good for you, it's good for the horse, it's good for the energy.
Yeah, the vibes.
The vibe.
I mean, I just really love this walk of this horse. I feel like the animators did such a nice job. It looks strong, it looks forward. This guy is on a mission, you know, he is stomping through woods and, like, all sorts of terrain. He looks so, like, steady, I guess.
So steady, like a little pansarvagn.
Yes, he's a little tank. Oh, I would love to name the horse Tank, actually. That would be pretty fun.
Forest tank.
Yes. Moving into the trot, another gait that I really, really love. I love how this horse moves in general, honestly. I really like the movements. Also love the head carriage of this
agree. One. It's,
Oops, sorry.
It's
I just ran into you.
Yeah, I'm running into you all the time, I feel.
It's
fine. And it's also, I don't know how synced it is, but I feel like I've been running into you, like, several times.
It's all good.
I'm sorry. I'm just a wild horse. I can't steer myself.
You don't know the laws of the arena. I just love how it feels really bouncy, but also not, like, it's obviously not a dressage horse where it's, like, super, like, airy and, like, flashy gaits. It just has a really nice, steady trot where it just moves really nicely. And I also love the head carriage of it. It looks so nice in the frame. Maybe I should have picked another mane. Hold on, 1 second. Through the magic of editing, I now switched to the mane.
I'm actually very happy with how the horse turned out.
Yeah.
Like, sometimes you get so caught up in production, you get home blind and you look at the horse every day for a few months, and then it's release day, and then the players put up so much or upload so many nice pictures and arts and edit and stuff, and I think that's the best part of this job, actually. Seeing it come out there and getting art from players, that's the best thing.
I just love it so much. I can't wait to see the pictures that people take of this one. I really want to make like, because I love doing the player reshares where we repost pictures on our Instagram, and I can't wait for this one for the Black Forest horse. It's gonna be so cool.
Yeah, me too.
I guess stepping up into the canter, same thing here. I just love how this horse moves. The animators have done such a good job at this one.
I know.
It looks balanced and collected, but it's not like overly flashy, but it just looks really steady and super comfortable. Like this one would look so nice. Like, it looks like it's super comfortable to just, like, you know, canter around on.
Yeah, and the challenge was to make this like a fantasy trail ride horse.
Yeah.
And the fantasy vibe you really get from having the collected trot movement, but still have it like curious and ready to go. And I really think the animators captured that vibe.
And there's so many lovely hero poses for this horse. Like, I'm so excited to take pictures. And it's just so cute. Like, the face and the ears. And it's just, oh, it's so cute. I love it so much.
Hey, I like that we are hyping this horse together.
Yes.
I've never met the Black Forest horse in real life.
Same.
Have you?
I haven't. But it was funny because when we posted, because when we're recording this, we're obviously recording this the week before release. But last week we put out a blog post that you had written about the Black Forest, and I remember that somebody posted or like commented under the Instagram post we made for the blog that they like lived like their neighbors were a Black Forest horse, like they had Black Forest horses, so they saw them like all the time, and I was like, oh my god. Moving up into the kind of slow gallop, another one that I just really love the look of. I just think they really nailed the animations for this one. It just looks so good. The whole team did such a good job.
Yay. I agree.
And also it's kind of funny because this is one that we talked about. I remember we had a meeting for this one, and you and I kind of noticed that initially it was a little bit like almost hunched over in the back. And that kind of gave it a more heavy feeling. Like it was kind of like not stretching out its hind legs and got a little bit low in the butt, which made it look a little bit... like it made it look very heavy, and we talked about tweaking it, and the animator did a wonderful job at fixing it, because now I feel like it just looks so much lighter now that it's a little bit more stretched out, and it's just so much fun to like kind of see how such a tiny change makes such a difference in how the horse looks and moves, in my opinion.
Yeah, so cool. It's not good when I play because now I start to see things.
I mean, that's always the case, right? You always notice things, and that's also a thing that I hope players realize. It's never gonna be 100% perfect, because I mean, if we had unlimited time, we would still not be like happy at any, like we wouldn't be fully 100% like, yes, this is perfect.
Yeah, I know.
But I still think it looks great. And of course, just taking a quick look at the fastest gallop, which is so speedy. He's so quick. I love the way it like pushes through the whole body. It looks so nice.
Yeah.
But I just love the animations of this horse.
Me too.
And of course, I will just quickly also show the jumps for this horse, which is also something we usually go through. And of course, this is not necessarily a jumper, but and it doesn't have the super like maybe tucked under or whatever that the let's say the Hanoverian has, because that one was obviously a show jumper. But I still think it jumps really cute. Like, it just looks really adorable. Like, he's trying really hard.
No.
And he has, you know, he's big and he's heavy and he's trying to tuck under himself and he's doing a great job. And he has happy ears while doing it.
Okay, let's jump. Yeah.
Like, especially just with the ears pricked. I love it so much.
Well, that's also a thing when riding out in the woods and you see a log that you want to jump over.
Yeah.
It feels like the horse are just charging against it. They're like, yes, let's go.
Yes, he's so ready. And then we, of course, have the hard stop, which on this one is the kind of like little hopscotch at the butt. Which I think makes a lot of sense for this one. It doesn't, it shouldn't be like a reiner, you know, like a Western horse that just slides. It just has...
I love the rearing and the idles and everything. I also, especially the wind animation, where the wind is in the mane.
Yeah,
standing still. Oh.
So dramatic. It's having like a slight, you know, movie moment. It's like, haha.
Oh my god! I just got a super cool pose that I'm gonna take a picture of now.
Oh yes. Oh. It's amazing. I love this horse so much. Like, I feel like there are so many moments where you can get such fun pictures of this horse with the mane and the expression and everything. Like, it just looks so cool.
We wanted to capture this shampoo commercial.
Yes. Maybe it's Maybelline.
Yeah.
It's so cute. And like you said, I really love the rear as well. I love the, like, it feels so powerful and heavy, and it's like, whoa, majestic.
Oh, I can't wait for pictures and stuff.
Yes. Same. That's like all I want to do now. I want to like I keep finding I almost go quiet and then I'm like, all right, we need to talk and not just look at the horse.
Yeah, me too.
But I guess also we
No, I'm just
talked
taking
about it.
photos.
We mentioned the special move briefly. But let's actually show it because
And I'm gonna add I'm not gonna be a wild horse anymore.
oh my god, you're
You
coming
have
out of
called
hiding.
me in my. I'm coming out of hiding, and my player or me, I'm gonna go into the game like.
Magic.
Let's say you captured this horse for me, and now I've been running through the forest.
Yes.
And maybe I fell off in the woods, and now I'm running to you.
And now you're coming back, like help.
Yeah. Thank you for taking care of my horse. In the meantime, my back is hurting a little bit, but I'm fine.
I can imagine you also coming in with like twigs in your hair and being like, help. Oh, you kind of did have twigs. You had a flower crown.
I almost died.
Oh no.
My horse is a little bit crazy.
Oh no, I see why you fell off, yes.
Okay, I need some outfit. I mean, when I fell off, I also dropped my saddle. The saddle fell off. It was a super expensive, like cool saddle. Like I'm a bit sad.
Oh no, you just have the liberty. You know, you have the bond with your horse. You don't need any tack. Maybe that's also why you fell off, but you don't have any tack on.
Yeah. I have a special bond with my horse.
Yes.
We do liberty, so I don't have any gear in the forest. Just right out, and I trust my horse with my whole heart because my horse loves me. He would never do such a thing, but that it happened. So never say never. Always wear a helmet, guys.
Yes. Don't ride out in a flower crown.
No.
In the meantime, I'm just checking out the hug animation here because I am obsessed with this one. It's so cute. And I know that some people pointed out that it's a bit of a quote-unquote generic one, like this could be on any horse, but I also just feel like it suits this one so well because it's so cuddly and it's so fluffy and he's so cute. And of course he wants a hug.
Yeah.
And it's also like we talked about
I can also do the special movement.
Yeah. Because it's also like we talked about the difference of me doing it with not as much mane, and then you doing it with a lot of mane.
Yeah. I mean, can you see me in your screen as well?
Yeah. The horse is bugged out for a second, so you were just like hugging and he was just standing there. But now it's working, yes.
I want to have a matching twig in my hair, in my mane, I was almost saying.
In my mane.
I want to have these pine needles in my mane as well.
You need to beg the items team to make like a flower crown, but it's just pine needles. Just also love the way she like reaches with the outside leg, like the right leg. How she like stretches forward a bit. It's so cute.
Now you're doing the special move with the horse, isn't it?
Yeah, it was doing that for me too. I think it's just like kind of the second player is kind of like if you do it too fast, it kind of I think it freaks out a little bit. But I can see it. It looks fine. I love this horse so much. I really, like I said at the beginning, I didn't think I was going to love it this much because like it's not really my type of horse, like just initially, but it's just so well made. Like everyone, you've done such a good job on the coats and the model. The animators have done such a good job on animating the horse. Like I love the gaits for this one.
Thank you.
It just looks so nice.
Thank you so much. I mean, look at it when it has this white saddle and white blanket. It really looks like Barbie horse.
It does. I guess I talked a little bit about it, but was there a deeper meaning to like why you wanted to do the hug for this, and whose idea was it? Because Max was the one who animated it. Was it his idea as well?
Just by looking at the horse and you see the fluffy mane, it makes you want to hug it, right? And it was Oriana's idea, one of the animators. And she found a very cute reference video that we all fell in love with it, and. We thought it was a cute interaction and fitting for a cozy trail ride in the woods where you stop and you just want to connect with the horse and be in the moment. That's something I want to have more in the game, connection with the horse and rider.
Yeah.
Cuddle more, because that's all I do with my horses or animals in general. I just want to cuddle them all the time. And we captured that really nicely.
This horse is so cute and it's so well done. I'm so impressed.
Yay. Thank you, Jess. It's been amazing to work together.
Yay, it was fun.
Wow. I'm gonna become a wild horse.
Oh yes, we're back in the forest.
I fell off again.
Oh no.
And my gear, oh no. My gear also fell off.
You didn't tighten your girth enough.
No, my horse doesn't like gear. It wants to be free and it doesn't want to be ridden.
I guess lastly, just to wrap it up, we talked a little bit about how the horse looks and like everything, but what do you say is like your favorite characteristic of this horse? Is it the mane? Is it the coats? What is it you prefer about this horse?
I mean, it is the forest horse.
Yeah.
And I love the forest. The flaxen coat with the long silver mane. And for the personality, like every horse is unique, of course. And we chose to go for a curious horse with a proud and free personality. The horse is calm and sure-footed in the forest trails, but it's also curious and ready to go. And we wanted to highlight the spirit of the forest by adding some wind in the mane that you can see in the idle animation. And I don't know, I just like the whole vibe of the horse. And
it's just like, I feel like it's so perfect for everything, right?
Yeah.
And I guess you kind of answered it a little bit, but is the one that you are, well, not riding now, the one that has thrown you off and has left you in the forest?
I am.
Yes, the one you are. And this one was your favorite, right? This is your favorite coat.
Wild butterfly. Yeah, it is my favorite coat. I like the coats in different ways, but it was just during the production when I was working on this one, I was like, oh, I like the warm feeling in the coat and the balance of the little snip in the front and the two hind legs. I feel like it's well balanced, and it also looks like a butterfly when the heart is flopping, like when it's breathing. But I like the different coats in different ways. I also really like the one you are riding, Charlie Chaplin. Because it's the typical Black Forest horse, and I also like the older ones. Like maybe we should have ridden those two. The old horses.
You just like all of them.
You know what? Maybe we can pretend that my horse got old.
Oh.
And then you can take the old Gandalf horse, or you can take the old other.
Yeah.
The old wizard horse, and I could take the old fox horse, and we can pretend that we have been riding in this forest for years and years and
We've
years.
just been stuck here in Hollywood.
And now we will have our last trail ride together.
Oh. But they're so cute. But that's what I love about the old horses. Like, it's the storytelling, right? Like, it's the same with the old Frisian as well. Like, that one had like a story to it. Oh, it's so good. But it's also so funny hearing you talk about the coat variations, because you I can tell that you're like, oh, I like this one, but I also like this one, and I really like this one. But I guess, if like, I know you love the ones that you have, but is there another one that you would like? Is there another coat variation? If you could like do one right now, what would it be?
Oh, a new one, except for these ones.
Yeah.
Oh, it would probably be like a magic horse or something, because I don't know, a white horse in this would be so cool. Imagine like a pure gray horse.
It would look so majestic. Now we're talking unicorn. Yes.
Unicorn, so one black and one white. Or gray, I mean.
It should really be white though. Like, it really has to be white. That would be so cool. But I guess I feel like we've covered everything, and we can keep talking about this horse for like another hour if we want to.
Yeah, we could.
People will be able to check them out in game, because as you're seeing this video, the horses are live. We've just gone up with the update probably, because I try to, click the button as soon as I can to publish. So I hope you guys enjoy the horses. I cannot wait to see them in game.
Yeah, I'm so looking forward to see all your pictures and art edits and whatsoever.
I'm gonna be stalking the hashtag SSO Black Forest Horse. Like, I'm gonna just be scrolling through it constantly.
Me too.
And I can't wait. But thank you so much for joining me, Nomi. It's been so much fun to chat. And you've done a great job.
It's been so fun to chat with you and play with you.
Yes, I hope we can do it again for the next horse you work on.
Yeah, I hope so too. Yeah, let's do it.
Great.
Woohoo. Yay.
But thank you.
Thank you too.
I will see the rest of you in the next video. Bye-bye.
Bye.